All right, guys, we have a very exciting episode today. We're going to be on Kentucky Lake. Of all lakes, we're on Kentucky Lake. I've got a team member of 3 Pound Fishing, Matt Bova, in the house. He's right behind me in his boat. I don't know if you can see that right there, but we're going to do a 1 versus 1 in Jonathan Creek. And we're going to see what we can do. Now, I have never fished Jonathan Creek before, and Matt has some experience, so he's going to have a leg up on me. But boy, I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm going to look for the single mamas out there and just single pole and try to stay away from the stake beds. My understanding, based off of some intel, is that there are some fish that haven't spawned, and that's going to be my game plan. We're doing this for dinner, so whoever loses has to buy dinner. So let's do it. Yeah. Bam, baby. First Kentucky Lake Crappie. That was quick. Right there, guys. Solid fish. Now, Kentucky Lake is absolutely known for stake beds, guys. If you've never been here, you just keep looking with your live scope or your side imaging, and you are looking for purely stake beds. And I see a really decent fish in here. Hopefully we can get it. And all I do is I just use my live scope, go around and find them. I do read the creek channels a lot. See if we can get a good drop. Bam. That was a big one. All right, guys, we got some active stake beds, which is really cool. Lots of fish and some decent sized fish, it appears, as well. All I do, and I mean most of the time, is I'm looking at the maps and I'm evaluating creek channels. There's another one, little guy. Creek channels, and I'm looking for action. Now, on this particular day, we've got a really, in my opinion, it's windy. So, and on Kentucky Lake, it obviously bigger waves, bigger lake, etc. And so I would way prefer to find a place out of the wind, obviously. Obviously, you got to go where the fish are at, but we're going to stay out of the wind if we can. Water looks to be somewhat murky because they have had a lot of rain here. And but I found some great brush piles right here, and I am marking them for future visits. And they have active fish, it seems like. Way better than where we started at, I can tell you that, in my opinion. But like I said, we are in Jonathan Creek with my 3 Pound Fishing Pro, Matt Bova. He has been here quite a few times. There's another one. Oh, that's a keeper. That's a keeper. Anyway, I absolutely love coming to different lakes. And Kentucky Lake's a fantastic fishery. A lot of times people talk about a lot of white crappie right now. That's a beautiful fish. Good night. Come on now. You gotta love it. Got the savage going. Anyway, a lot of people talk about Asian carp at Kentucky Lake, and I will never say that I'm an expert at it whatsoever, but I can tell you this, it's always better than you expect in terms of the crappie. Everything seems to be really good. I don't see too much Asian carp. I think they're really doing some great things to try to manage that population. So I would never be afraid or worried or concerned about going to Kentucky Lake in regards to that. I personally have not experienced it in terms of Asian carp, and the crappie is just fantastic. So check out Kentucky Lake. Go to Paris Landing. That's a great starting point. Go all the way down to Birdsong. Those are different coasts. But we're in Johnson Creek today on a beautiful, beautiful spawning day. But we are trying to stay away from the spawning areas and trying to fish for crappie that still have their eggs. So Kentucky Lake, it just doesn't get much better than this. Good night. Hanging out. Oh, that's a perfect drop. If that fish doesn't move for that, I don't know what else to do for him. Uh-oh, here he comes. Son of a biscuit. Oh. All right, guys, we're headed back to meet Matt, and we're going to see how this shakes out. Now, I don't know. It's going to be real close because I know his fish count's about the same as mine, and we're just hitting these snake beds. So you just don't know what you're going to get. A little bit of a finicky bite. Definitely would not recommend the hair jigs right now. For some reason, they like the plastics better. And the striker, or I'm sorry, the Savage 13, awesome rod, man. Using it as a 13-footer. They're not getting spooked out of those snake beds, so extending it, I don't see a purpose. Couple roamers tonight, which was fun, but let's bring you to the weigh-in. Let's see how this goes. Am I buying dinner? I might be buying dinner. All right, so what we're gonna do is, instead of weighing all 5 of them, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take our 2 biggest fish and basically just see who caught the 2 biggest fish. Sitting here at this marina right here, never been here before. Anchor Marina, they got a cleaning station. That's pretty nice. All right, that's our big dog right there. Pretty nice fish. There it is, guys. There's the fish. Pretty good. Big dog for sure. That's nice. Good fish though. Fantastic. All right, guys, well, there you have it. Excellent fish. I got big fish, but it was going to be really tight, no doubt about it. But we're just going to enjoy a nice dinner tonight. I think we're going over to Fast Eddie's. And what a great day on Lake of Egypt, or I'm sorry, Kentucky Lake. Fantastic place.